late 1960s, the casting process for the popular TV series Hee Haw brought together a talented group of country music stars and comedians. The show, which aired from 1969 to 1993, was known for its corny humor, catchy music, and down-home charm. The creators of Hee Haw, Frank Pepiat and John Aylesworth, wanted to create a country-style version of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. They held auditions in Nashville, Tennessee, to find the right mix of talent for the show. One of the first actors cast was Archie Campbell, a veteran comedian and singer who had previously appeared on the Tennessee Ernie Ford Show and the Jimmy Dean Show. Campbell's ability to play various characters and his experience in front of the camera made him an ideal choice for Hee Haw. Another early casting decision was the addition of Buck Owens, a successful country music singer and guitarist. Owens was a natural performer with a strong stage presence, and his musical talents helped to establish the show's country music roots. The casting of Roy Clark, a well-known country music singer and guitarist, was also a crucial decision. Clark's musical abilities and easygoing personality made him a fan favorite and helped to attract a wide audience to the show. The casting of the Hee Haw Honeys, a group of attractive women who provided eye candy and comedy, was also an important part of the show's formula. The Honeys included Cathy McGrath, Misty Rowe, and Lulu Roman, among others. These women were chosen for their good looks, comedic timing, and ability to sing and dance. The casting of the Hee Haw Honeys was not without controversy, however. Some critics argued that the women were objectified, and their roles were limited to providing eye candy. Nevertheless, the Honeys became a popular feature of the show, and helped to attract a large audience. The casting of Hee Haw was a collaborative effort, with Pepiat and Aylesworth working closely with the show's producers and casting directors to find the right mix of talent. The casting process involved auditions, chemistry tests, and pivotal moments that defined the final choices. In the end, the casting of Hee Haw helped to create a unique and enduring show that captured the hearts of millions of viewers. The combination of country music, comedy, and down-home charm made Hee Haw a beloved part of American television history.
Peaks of mountains reaching to the sky.
The directorial vision behind the 1969 TV series Hee Haw was shaped by its director, Frank Pepiat. With a background in comedy shows, Pepiat brought a unique approach to this country-style variety series. He aimed to create a relaxed, down-home atmosphere that would make viewers feel like they were part of the show. Pepiat's creative influences included classic vaudeville and early television comedy. He incorporated quick-witted humor, slapstick, and musical performances into Hee Haw's format. His directorial style was characterized by his ability to seamlessly blend these elements, creating a lively and engaging show. Pepiat's collaboration with the cast and crew was crucial to Hee Haw's success. He worked closely with the writers to develop sketches and dialogues that were both funny and relatable. He also gave the cast the freedom to improvise, which led to many memorable moments. Pepiat's collaborative approach extended to the crew as well. He worked closely with the show's musical director, Tommy Kirk, to ensure that the musical performances were integrated seamlessly into the show. Pepiat's vision for Hee Haw was to create a show that was more than just a variety series. He wanted to capture the spirit of rural America and present it in a way that was entertaining and engaging. His directorial vision, combined with the talents of the cast and crew, helped Hee Haw become a beloved and enduring part of American television history.
These full-length mirrors, where you see all of yourself in. She never had seen one before.
Hee Haw is a classic TV series that first aired in 1969, known for its country humor and musical performances. You might be surprised to learn some fun, shocking, and even sad facts about this show. One memorable moment from Hee Haw is the opening theme song, with its catchy tune and cast members picking and grinning. It's hard not to tap your foot or sing along. Hee Haw has had a personal impact on many viewers' lives, including some who have shared how the show inspired them to learn and play country music. Do you have a favorite memory or experience related to Hee Haw? We'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Perhaps you recall a particular skit or performance that has stuck with you over the years. Or maybe you have a family tradition of watching Hee Haw reruns together. No matter what your connection to this beloved TV series, there's no denying its lasting impact on country music and comedy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy learning more about this fascinating show. The 1969 TV series Hee Haw, a country-style variety show, was primarily filmed in Nashville, Tennessee. The set design was inspired by a rural, down-home atmosphere, featuring a barn facade, a rustic country store, and a cozy farmhouse living room. These settings were designed to create a warm and inviting ambience, perfect for the show's mix of comedy sketches, musical performances, and cornball humor. One of the logistical challenges of filming Hee Haw was capturing the lively and energetic performances of its many musical guests. To accomplish this, the production team employed innovative techniques such as multi-camera setups and mobile stage platforms. This allowed for seamless transitions between different performance areas and ensured that every audience member could enjoy an up-close and personal view of their favorite stars. Despite the show's seemingly simple production values, Hee Haw was actually a complex undertaking. Each episode required careful planning and coordination to accommodate the large cast, numerous musical acts, and intricate set designs. The production team also had to contend with the challenges of working within a television studio, including limited space and tight scheduling constraints. In terms of technology, Hee Haw was one of the first TV series to make extensive use of handheld microphones. This allowed performers to move freely around the set and interact with the audience in a more natural and engaging way. The show also featured cutting-edge video editing techniques, such as split-screen effects and visual transitions, which added to its overall charm and appeal. Through its innovative production techniques and enduring country charm, Hee Haw captured the hearts of millions of viewers and became an enduring symbol of American television history.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper?
Turtle stew.
Hee Haw, a variety show that aired from 1969 to 1993, is known for its country humor and music. The show, which was initially canceled by CBS in 1971 as part of their rural programming purge, found new life in syndication and ran for an impressive 22 years. Hee Haw's cast included hosts Buck Owens and Roy Clark, as well as regulars like Archie Campbell, George Lindsey, Minnie Pearl, Grandpa Jones, and the Hee Haw Honeys. The show's humor was distinctly country, and at times corny, reflecting the Southern culture of its characters. While some of the jokes may not land for modern audiences, the music remains a highlight. Hee Haw featured a wide range of country artists, including Conway Twitty, George Jones, Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, Dolly Parton, and Loretta Lynn. The show also broke barriers by featuring minority acts, such as the Pointer Sisters, Charlie Pride, and Neil McCoy, the first Native American to perform on the show. In addition to its country music offerings, Hee Haw also featured well-known guest stars, such as Gunsmoke's Amanda Blake, Beverly Hillbillies' Donna Douglas, and Gomer Pyle's Jim Neighbors. These guest stars added to the show's appeal and helped to broaden its audience. While Hee Haw's humor may not be to everyone's taste, its music and impact on country culture make it a classic in the history of television. The show's ability to endure and find new life in syndication is a testament to its enduring appeal and the loyalty of its fan base. Whether you're a fan of country music or simply looking for a glimpse into American television history, Hee Haw is worth a watch. The creation of the Hee Haw musical score and soundtrack was a significant aspect of the show's success. The music, composed by Tommy Kirkman and Lester Flatt, complemented the narrative and emotional tone of the series. The show, set in a rural farming community, featured country music and comedy sketches, and the music was an integral part of the storytelling. Tommy Kirkman, the show's musical director, said in an interview, "We wanted the music to feel authentic and reflect the show's setting. We used a lot of traditional country instruments like the fiddle, banjo, and steel guitar." The soundtrack included both original compositions and covers of popular country songs, with Lester Flatt's band, the Nashville Brass, providing the musical backing. The music in Hee Haw was not just background noise, it played a crucial role in setting the mood and advancing the narrative. For instance, upbeat and lively music was used during the comedy sketches to enhance the humor, while slower and more emotional songs were played during the sentimental segments. The music was carefully selected and arranged to match the tone of each scene. Lester Flatt, a renowned bluegrass musician, brought his expertise and experience to the show. He said, "We wanted to create music that would make people feel good and tap their feet. We wanted to capture the spirit of the rural South and share it with our audience." The music in Hee Haw was not only entertaining, but also educational, introducing viewers to different styles of country music and traditional instruments. The composers and musicians involved in the creation of the Hee Haw musical score and soundtrack played a vital role in the show's success. Their dedication to creating authentic and engaging music helped to establish Hee Haw as a beloved and enduring television classic. The music, like the show itself, remains a cherished part of American television history.
Saturday again, here you are. Say hi to Grandpa and Strang and Junior there.
Buck Owens, a co-star of Hee Haw, left the show in 1986 due to his belief that it had negatively affected his musical reputation. He then dedicated several years to rebuilding his credibility as a serious musician. George Lindsey, another Hee Haw cast member, portrayed Goober Pyle in various productions, including The Andy Griffith Show, Gomer Pyle USMC, and Mayberry RFD. The iconic cornfield set and costumes from Hee Haw can be found at the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, Tennessee.
The dying Savior, now they dwell with him.
One of the most iconic scenes in the 1969 TV series Hee Haw is the Pickin' and Grinnin' sketch. The scene features the cast sitting in a barn, playing musical instruments and cracking jokes. The director, Frank Pepiot, said they wanted to create a relaxed, down-home atmosphere. The performance is natural and spontaneous, with the actors playing off each other's energy. The cinematography is simple, with a single camera focused on the cast. This scene has had a lasting impact on audiences, as it captures the warmth and humor of rural life. Another memorable scene is the gloom, despair, and agony sketch, where the cast sings a humorous song about their troubles. The director used creative camera angles and close-ups to capture the actors' expressions and add to the comedic effect. The performance is energetic and engaging, with the cast camaraderie shining through. This scene has become a fan favorite and is often quoted. The Hee Haw Honey sketch is also noteworthy, featuring attractive female cast members in country settings. The director used attractive lighting and scenery to enhance the visual appeal. The actresses' performances are playful and flirtatious, adding to the show's charm. This scene has contributed to the show's enduring popularity and is remembered for its cheesecake appeal. According to the actors, filming Hee Haw was a joyful experience. They enjoyed the relaxed atmosphere and the opportunity to showcase their talents. The cast's chemistry and enthusiasm are evident in every scene, making the show a true classic. The impact of Hee Haw can still be felt today, as it continues to inspire and entertain audiences with its unique blend of music, humor, and rural charm. David Ackerman, also known as Stringbean, was a key cast member during the first 5 seasons of Hee Haw. He was a comedian and banjo player. Sadly, in 1973, Ackerman and his wife were tragically shot to death by intruders in their Nashville home. Their bodies were discovered the next morning by their neighbor, Grandpa Jones. Despite this, Ackerman continued to appear on the show for several months after his death due to pre-taped episodes. Hee Haw was a light-hearted satire, inspired by Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. The show featured country music and comedy sketches, appealing to a wide audience. Buck Owens, a prominent musician, was also a part of the Hee Haw cast. However, he decided to leave the show in 1986, as he felt it negatively affected his credibility in the music industry. Owens then spent the next few years rebuilding his reputation. His departure marked the end of an era for the show. Hee Haw, a popular 1969 TV series, brought country culture into the mainstream through its sketch comedy and musical performances. The show resonated with audiences, particularly in rural areas, by highlighting their traditions, humor, and way of life, making them feel seen and represented. Hee Haw also influenced pop culture, popularizing catchphrases, skits, and country music, which left a lasting impact on television and music. The series contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes, such as the value of hard work, community, and family values. It showcased musicians and their songs, helping to bridge the gap between urban and rural audiences. While Hee Haw did not directly challenge social norms, it provided a platform for country culture and music, which enriched the broader cultural narrative.
Here we go. Don't you trust nobody, whatever you do.
Hee Haw, a popular country variety show, first aired on CBS in 1969. After running for 2 seasons, CBS planned to cancel it due to their rural purge strategy, which targeted shows believed to appeal only to rural audiences. However, Hee Haw was saved by being moved to first-run syndication, where it ran for an additional 21 seasons. Fred Silverman, head of programming at CBS, expected the show The Waltons, which premiered in 1972, to fail with rural audiences, thus justifying the rural purge. However, The Waltons became a hit among all demographics, disproving the initial assumptions about rural-themed shows. Donald Harron, who played the character Charlie Farquharson on Hee Haw, was often seen as a parody of Gary Owens, the announcer of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Interestingly, Harron had first performed the Farquharson character on the Canadian Broadcasting Company's TV show, The Big Review, and later on The Red Green Show. Gary Owens, coincidentally, began his announcing career in Mitchell, South Dakota, at a radio station whose call letters were corn. CBS later expressed regret for the rural purge, and was pleased to find that Hee Haw and the Waltons had proven their assumptions about rural-themed shows wrong.
Girl, right? Well, now, I'll tell you something, though. I wanted my brother to be here today.
Hee Haw, a variety show that debuted in 1969, received mixed reviews from critics, but was popular with audiences. The show, which featured country music and comedy sketches, was compared unfavorably by some critics to Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, a more critically acclaimed variety show that was also on the air at the time. The New York Times, for example, described Hee Haw as a country and western version of Laugh-In, but noted that it lacks the sparkle and the satirical bite of that show. The Times also criticized the show's corny humor and formulaic sketches. Despite these criticisms, Hee Haw was a hit with audiences and became one of the longest-running shows in television history. It aired for 23 seasons and produced over 600 episodes. The show's popularity was due in large part to its appeal to rural and working-class viewers who appreciated its down-home humor and country music. Hee Haw also received some recognition from the television industry. The show was nominated for several Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Variety Series and Outstanding Directorial Achievement in Variety or Music. While it never won an Emmy, the nominations were a testament to the show's popularity and influence. The accolades that Hee Haw received, despite the mixed critical reception, are significant because they demonstrate the show's impact on American culture. Hee Haw was a trailblazer in many ways, introducing country music to a wider audience and providing a platform for rural and working-class voices. The show's success also paved the way for other variety shows that featured country music and humor, such as The Johnny Cash Show and Austin City Limits. In conclusion, while Hee Haw received mixed reviews from critics, it was a hit with audiences and had a significant impact on American culture. The show's nominations for Emmy Awards and its long run on television are a testament to its popularity and influence. Hee Haw's legacy can still be seen today in the many variety shows and country music programs that have followed in its footsteps. Buck Owens, a country music icon before his Hee Haw days, was known for his distinctive Bakersfield sound. This sound, characterized by the use of two silver sparkle Fender Telecaster guitars, greatly influenced artists like Merle Haggard, Dwight Yoakam, and Brad Paisley. Owens' bandmate Don Rich was a key figure in creating this unique sound. Hee Haw, the popular variety show that Owens co-hosted with Roy Clark from 1969 to 1986, was filmed in blocks. Performers would gather for a week of taping in June and another in October, with individual shows edited together later. Clark likened this schedule to a big family reunion, held twice a year. The show, initially aired on CBS and later syndicated, provided a platform for country music stars to connect with a wider audience. Owens' presence on the show, along with his musical prowess, helped to solidify his place in country music history. Hee Haw, the popular 1969 television series, was known for its country humor and music. The cast and crew had their share of memorable experiences behind the scenes. One time, during a break in filming, country music legend Roy Acuff taught co-host Buck Owens how to play his famous fiddle. Acuff was a mentor to many country musicians, and this moment was a special one for Owens. The show's cornfield setting was a familiar sight to viewers, but setting it up was no easy task. The crew had to plant and harvest the cornfield for real each season, adding to the authenticity of the show's rural charm. The cast members were a close-knit group and often spent time together off set. Archie Campbell, known for his comedic sketches, was a practical joker who loved to play pranks on his co-stars. His favorite target was Grandpa Jones, often leading to hilarious moments on and off the set. Hee-Haw's success was due in large part to the genuine camaraderie and friendship among the cast and crew. They were like a big family, and their warmth and humor shone through in every episode. Despite the hard work and long hours, they always found time to have fun and create a truly entertaining show.
This is Ole Hefner, knee Annie Hill. Oh, my Shauna, why'd she have to go and do that? That's dumb.
The first season of Hee-Haw, including the pilot, was filmed in Studio A at WLAC-TV in Nashville, Tennessee. Initially, the show was set to be recorded entirely in California. However, the general manager of WLSA convinced CBS to shoot the show at his station, stating that he could easily access any country singer they needed. The station has since been renamed WTVF News Channel 5. Buck Owens, a prominent figure in the show, had a relationship with Lisa Todd, also known as Hee-Haw Honey. They made appearances together as Buck Owens and his gal Lisa on the TV game show Tattletales during the 1970s.
Well, we got her to go the other day. She hadn't been to town.
Hee-Haw, a popular 1969 TV series, holds a significant place in film history due to its innovative blend of country music and comedy. The show's impact on future filmmaking is evident in the numerous spin-offs and tribute shows it inspired, all paying homage to its unique format. Hee-Haw's influence extends beyond television, as it played a crucial role in promoting country music and comedy to a wider audience. The show's skits and musical performances provided a platform for many aspiring artists, some of whom went on to have successful careers in the entertainment industry. The series also left a lasting impact on the comedy genre, with its humor and slapstick antics influencing future comedic productions. Hee-Haw's ability to appeal to a broad audience, despite its rural setting and themes, is a testament to its enduring appeal and influence. Subsequent works inspired by Hee-Haw include various television shows and movies that incorporate country music and comedy, as well as live performances and tribute shows that continue to this day. The show's legacy is a lasting one, as it remains a beloved and influential part of film history. In 1969, the popular television series Hee-Haw debuted, bringing country music and humor to millions of viewers. However, behind the scenes, there was a tragic event that shook the cast and crew. Gordie Tapp, one of the show's most beloved cast members, received devastating news that his daughter had passed away due to a severe case of the flu, just days before her 16th birthday. The production team decided to keep Tapp's absence from the show a secret, as they did not want to tarnish the lighthearted and joyful atmosphere that Hee-Haw was known for. Tapp eventually returned to the show, but the memory of his daughter's untimely death remained with him forever. This shocking and sad trivia fact serves as a reminder that even in the midst of joy and entertainment, tragedy can strike unexpectedly. Did Hee-Haw leave a lasting impression on you? We'd love to hear your stories and memories about this classic 1969 TV series. How did it affect you personally or shape your view of cinema? Perhaps you laughed along to the comedy skits, enjoyed the country music performances, or were charmed by the cast's down-home humor. Whatever your connection to Hee-Haw, we'd love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts, memories, and experiences in the comments below. Let's reminisce together and celebrate this beloved piece of television history. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations.
In your mouth and start talking.